Dragon Age the Veilguard. This was showcased first at the Xbox Game Showcase, and then later on they had a 20-minute deep dive trailer on gameplay. And I want to say first, it's been 10 years since the last Dragon Age game. This has been longly awaited. Dragon Age Inquisition was the last game. BioWare since then shifted focus to Anthem, which we loved.
Oh, yeah.
The community of the world did not love, and it got quickly shuttered and shut down, which was very sad. And then the creative director mentioned the importance of how they're going back to narrative with Dragon Age Veilguard, because they weren't as narrative focused, obviously, with Anthem, because it was a live service type game. Now they're back to it. The game opens up with Solus trying to destroy the Veil, leading to ghostly and demonic attacks on Thetis. There's going to be extensive options, including choosing from 4 races for character customization, 3 classes, and several backstories, along with customizable physical appearances and pronouns.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Okay?
What did you say?
Oh my god! You okay?
You just killed Jason.
I said,
I'm good. I'm good.
What the fuck? What the fuck, bro?
This game is going to have extensive options to customize your character, including 4 races, 3 classes, several backstories, customizable physical appearance, and pronouns. So, familiar characters like Varric and Harding return with potential for romance and companions. There's romance in this game, y'all. There's going to be real-time third-person action with options for light and heavy attacks, parries, and dodges. You can pause for combo attacks. There will be an easy mode that prevents character death if you want to focus on the narrative. And the beginning of the game opens with Minrithus already under attack by demonic entities. And this game's going to come out fall 2024 on PS5, PC, and Xbox Series X.
Wow, it's already coming.
So that's a little roundup of the game. It comes out this year. They had the first trailer come out, and the first thing I did was I sent it to Travis, our resident Dragon Age obsessed fan.
No longer resident.
No, well, I mean, yeah, he lives somewhere in the middle of nowhere now.
No longer is he a fan.
Or no longer is he a fan. And I was like, hey, Travis, look at this mobile game. And it was Dragon Age the Veilguard.
Yeah. I didn't even see it until you had mentioned that it looks like a mobile game. I'm like, fuck, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. It was crazy how much it was inspired by that. And then they later brought out a trailer that showed actual gameplay, and it looks less like a mobile game. It actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
but the trailer is definitely like
that. Yeah, that first trailer is very much a. I mean, even like the type coming up on screen and shit like that. I was like, okay, this is like straight up like
the gameplay looks, to me, comparison. It doesn't really look the same as the cinematic trailer they came out with.
No.
Which like throws me off a lot. I don't know why.
You said it looked like a hero shooter or something like that?
It looked like Fortnite
like
a little bit.
The trailer?
Yeah. Well, a hero shooter Fortnite-ish style thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. And compared to the other one, the trailer didn't do it, in my own opinion, didn't do it real justice.
Like, I like the graphics that they show in the trailer. I'm just like, yeah, a lot of people are bringing up this doesn't look like
to
Dragon
me, it doesn't
Age.
look like Dragon Age.
A lot of it was like very dark, and you're in like like you said it great, like Game of Thrones type
I thought you
of
were
world.
going to say something else.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say
The
something
Game of Thrones type of, and they try to like get that feel here, but I just it definitely feels off a little bit.
So, oh my God, my head's stuck right now. You can pick your pronouns.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Okay. Yeah.
and that's
I'm trying to be politically correct. I'm not trying to act like I'm not trying to act like my mother or anything. But why?
You want to. Some people.
I get it.
Want to create characters that are like themselves.
But like, whenever you create your character, you can pick whatever. Okay, I'm going too far. Okay,
Yeah.
No, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we can a little dabble here.
I felt like that's.
We wanted to jump into that.
I don't know.
You have the option
Okay,
to be
I'm not-
he, him,
No.
she.
We were just
Her,
talking about
her,
Assassin's Creed. I
or
didn't.
they.
Either.
No,
They.
No, we were just talking about
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed, and I didn't care about that. I don't care about this. Gameplay looks fun.
Yeah. So
Looks entertaining.
my big question about this though is like, the style of this game has shifted from the last 3 games that they've had for
Yes.
Dragon Age. The story is the same. It's continuing the story of the previous games, but if I feel like they went from a serious Game of Thrones kind of vibe
To
a
not.
more like stylized kind of look and feel, more like from a Game of Thrones to a Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And
I can see that.
It's kind of
Well, it's
I mean, weird.
It's like D&D. Like if I was playing D&D, like this is what I feel like. Well, I think a lot of it looks
Is this
like
what
this
you-
now.
Yeah.
Not that this is what I see, but
Okay.
like a lot of it looks like this.
Okay. I mean, look, I'm intrigued. I'm interested. I didn't even know they had gameplay until now when we're
Yeah.
watching it now. Yeah, no, I'm super intrigued. I love the art style and stuff. I didn't like the old one, the other one, to be honest. If you
Oh,
Like
yeah,
the Inquisition?
yeah.
Oh, really?
I didn't
Too realistic for you?
Too realistic. With this, I feel is very fantasy and stuff like that. So I'm intrigued. I like it.
I really like the old one, obviously.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they had a lot of cool stuff in there. I just felt
Yeah.
like it was more dark, gritty, and that's what.
And that's
I
what-
mean,
yeah.
the setting that you're in and what's happening to the world, like it is no joke. Like it is dark and gritty. Like you have demons coming out of portals, and somehow you have the ability to close them. So you're like the hero now. So you're going around destroying these portals and these demons who are coming out. Like that shit's like legit.
legit.
Not that this isn't. I mean, this is going off of what happened in the last game. So
Well, like Brett
kinda
said,
there.
they switched the tone a
Yes.
little bit.
yes. Well, it's because they have a whole new team now. It's no longer by the people who did.
Well, shit. Do you think that's
Dragon
going to
Age
hurt this
Inquisition.
game then?
I think it will. I mean, I think
so?
a lot of like.
Even though picking up like right where everything left off, it's going to hurt it.
I mean, it's the same with what happened to Halo. I mean, you go from Halo Reach,
shit, you're right.
and you had Bungie, and then you
Yeah.
go to 343, which
Okay.
Halo 4, for the most part, was mostly well received, in my opinion. Obviously,
Okay.
there are haters.
Yeah.
But as you got to Halo 5, I mean, it was,
Downhill.
yeah, it was bad.
Oh, shit.
They got a lot of hate, a lot of shit, and they haven't really recovered, in my opinion.
Personally, I feel like this one, the gameplay wise, seemed a lot smoother than the Inquisition
yeah,
one.
yeah.
It
Well, I
seems a
mean,
lot smoother.
Inquisition's 11 years old.
Yeah. It's,
So they're on
it's dated.
a whole different.
Okay.
Like they're probably using Unreal Engine 4 here.
Yeah.
Or 5.
Okay.
What's the new one? 5, yeah,
Okay.
or 6.
I think that's what made me stay away from the last one because it didn't seem that smooth. And
Yeah.
I was just like,
Yeah,
eh.
I mean it's old. It's old now.
Yeah, it's old.
I kind of want to go back after watching this, like because I just remember having a lot of good times with it, and yeah, I don't know. I already hear people they didn't like the original or like the announcement trailer, and I haven't heard anyone
Oh, I
talk
can
about the
imagine.
gameplay yet.
Oh, I can only imagine. I can
Yeah.
already see it now.
Yeah.
To be honest. Yeah, this
Well-
looks smooth.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up, but one reason
Love it.
people
Love it. Do
don't
it.
like this is because
I know why.
this is an article. It says Dragon Age the Veilguard game director who describes himself as a queer sexual gendermancer claims game is inherently queer.
Gendermancer.
Now
I want to be that.
I know, right? What is that? I don't even know what that means.
It's like a necromancer, but for genders. You just make them up.
I like it. I like it.
I'm sorry.
They are correct.
Fair enough. The reason Baldur's Gate is so popular is because they allow the player to play the game they want to play without forcing anything upon you and giving you the option to go down different paths. And that's why everyone loves that game. No one hates on the gay stuff in there or anything.
No.
Here, the person who's in charge of this directly says that we want to put this in the game, and it's going to, like, you might not see it in the gameplay now, but there's going to be a giant footprint, in my opinion, in this game, and I think it's going to hinder it because it's making you play one way. When a game like this, you should be able to play any way you want.
Are we sure that it's going to make us play one way, or we're just making assumptions from old gendermancer fucking comment? That's what I'm curious about.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Because they are on X, they have gone silent, and
Really? I wonder why.
a lot of yeah, they're not on social media right now
Okay.
because of what this has transpired to be. But time will tell.
Bold statement.
Time will tell.
Bold statement.
The RPG's original co-creator explains trailers are always mismatched, so that doesn't mean much when people are bashing the new tone. But there is a lot of people out there that
Fair
are
enough.
bashing the new tone of the
Fair enough.
the look and
But
feel.
yeah.
But like this one here, it's like on the verge. Dragon Age Veilguard has more magic, color, and customizations. Which I mean, yeah, it's definitely very much more. It's just like more. Although it still seems like it has some darkness to it, it feels like it's meant to be kind of a lighter kind of feeling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at this game, it looks like a whole different game comparison to me. And I don't even play Dragon Age, but the comparison is just, to me, is very different. I mean, I'm probably actually going to play this because of it. It almost feels like Saint Rose. I hate to say it. Just how colorful it is.
That's actually a very good point.
That's a good. Yeah,
That's
right.
exactly. This is the Saints Row of GTA.
Yeah.
It's like this. Normally, like Dragon Age Inquisition was like GTA. This is the Saints Rowification of GTA.
Okay. I'm glad.
No, that's actually a very good comparison. That's spot on.
Yeah.
There's even the purple theme going on.
Yeah, I
below,
know, right?
you know?
There's a lot of purple.
So I mean, that could be good. Maybe it's gonna be fun and silly in some places.
It'll open up the doors for other people to play, because I'm willing to play it. Looking at the gameplay alone, the trailer kind of turned me off a little bit. I was just like, this doesn't feel like what it was supposed to be. And I've never played Dragon Age, but from comparison, I can see it. But gameplay looks fun.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
not hating on that too much.
Only time will tell.
I mean, I think the biggest thing is like if this game came out and it was like a completely new name, I'd be like, this game looks fucking awesome,
100%.
But
Age of Dragons.
There's
they could have called it.
it's like there's this inherent like you are going to compare it to the old games.
Yeah.
And when you completely change the tone and style of a game, it's like when Battlefield 1942 came out, or the Battlefield series came out, Battlefield Heroes. Like that was a lot of people didn't like that. It was like you're making a free to play like fun cartoony version of my game that's like all been dark and gritty and stuff. And there's definitely going to be people that naysayers of that change.
When you have established lore and established games and established franchise, like you start moving away from that. Like you can do subtle changes over time, and I think people get used to it. But when you come out and make big changes all of a sudden, especially games that take freaking 10 plus years to come out.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you said, 11 years?
Suicide Squad. Yeah. 11 years ago is when the last one came out. 2014. So yeah.
10 years ago.
10 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, I get it. Things change, especially when you take that long. I think they were in development hell for a while because originally they're supposed to be games as a service. And I think they ended up bringing that back. Because at the time, EA was like, we got to do all this games as a service stuff, which we've seen. And I think, they eventually brought it back.
Okay. No, this game looks good. I gameplay wise,
Yeah.
phenomenal. I think I would most definitely play it.
Right. Yeah, we'll see. Comes out this fall, so don't have an exact release date yet, but I won't be surprised if it gets pushed back a little bit. But honestly, it does look pretty complete. I mean,
It does.
running good. Visuals look good. I mean, it's different style, but it's like, I mean, I agree.
Game
I'm down to play.
Yeah. Game 1 day pass. Whatever.
Day one game pass.
I don't know if this is gonna be a Game Pass game actually. That hasn't been said.
Yeah,
yet.
I don't think it will.
But it's coming out on all platforms, so I doubt it'll be a Game Pass game.
Yeah.
But we'll see. So yeah, Dragon Age: The Veilguard. If you guys were fans of Dragon Age before, if you're a diehard fan, does this appeal to you? Do you like the new style, the new look of this game, or do you want them to go back to like what the old like the Game of Thrones style vibe, or is this like, hey, a fresh new perspective and a fresh new look, and you're like, hell yeah, let's do it, let's jump in? Let us know in the comments below.
Please let us know because I am very curious on what other people think.